Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. And also welcome to Friday. It is a Friday morning. I hope that you've been having a really good week. And that you are ready for some Friday energy. On a Friday, our meditation is always about love. The theme is always love on a Friday because Friday is the day of love. And in today's journey, Matt Kahn's views on love focuses on what we gain from doubling down on the giving of love. Matt Kahn says, he looked at me in a really surprised way and I could tell he was thinking, I didn't mean it as a compliment. Of course, I knew his words weren't spoken with care and concern, but I chose to take it as a compliment and turn it into a gift that I offered in return. No matter the circumstance, love can withstand any type of judgment or ridicule and turn it into something more redeeming as a gift for every heart. Good morning, Sunmary. Happy Friday. So this is not about taking the high road. This is not about being the bigger person. This is about realizing that how you choose to act is who you are being. Anthony, good morning. Happy Friday. How you choose to act is who you are being. The energy with which you show up and respond to the world will vibrate within yourselves long after the interaction. So what is the energy that you want to carry around with you? And if we can figure that out, what is the energy that I want to carry around with me, the energy that will vibrate in my cells, then I can choose to always act from that place. Always act in that way, that even in an interaction where someone else might have been nasty, I still want to walk away with great energy. Matt Kahn says, you are learning to be nourished by the love that you give, not by the validation offered in response to your giving. If I am being nice or loving in an attempt to receive something in return, some kind of validation, then I'm involved in a transaction. I'm not saying that that's necessarily bad, but then I have to question why I'm being nice in the first place. You are learning to be nourished by the love that you give, not by the validation offered in response to your giving. Why? Because you give to yourself by giving of yourself, says Matt Kahn. When we are clear on the exact gifts that we are open to sharing with others, then the conviction of our generosity breaks the spell of energetically taking on other people's experiences. Every cell in your body listens to the words you speak to others, which gives weight to the philosophy that you can't do anything to another without also doing it to yourself. If you're able to understand what it is that your body needs, what your body needs to hear and feel, why not speak those words to the humans around you as well? And ultimately, any journey of growth, any journey of healing leads to this sentence. He says, empowerment is realizing that you are the one who needs to say the things that you have waited your entire life to hear. I want that to really sink in, because this is where your own wholeness and your own empowerment comes from. Empowerment is realizing that you are the one who needs to say the things that you've been waiting your entire life to hear. So we can say it to ourselves, but certainly we can say those things to the humans around us too, and facilitate not only our own healing, but that of everyone around us. Good morning, Lashta. Happy Friday. Last thought by Kahn says, in a world of endless questions, and that's the truth, the questions will never stop. In a world of endless questions, love really is the only answer. So if you're ready, let's float away on today's journey together. And it is a journey of love. You can close your eyes. I will start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. And while you continue your own full body breathing, take a look around your circle. Take a look around at the beautiful faces of the humans breathing along with you. And see if your imagination will allow you to fill in the background, the space behind these beautiful humans. Where in the world is our circle sitting? this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place where our circle is sitting, what can you hear? And what can you smell? This place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? How does it feel on your skin? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Going forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big and slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. And lean your upper body over to the right. Leaning into your back muscles. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, as much as we are able to at least, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is a really good place to stop. However, if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body and invite softness to follow. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in through your nose, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy. Followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, you really are welcoming yourself home. And we are right here with you, welcoming ourselves home along with you. Take your next big breath. When you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, I want you to focus on filling the balloon in your belly as much as you can. Take your time with your inhale. And when you think your belly is full, then see if you can draw in a few more drops of breath. Stretching the balloon in your belly as much as you can. And then as you hold your breath, bring your attention to the space around your core. What does it feel like to hold your breath? What sensation do you become aware of as you fill yourself up with air? Take your next big breath. I'd love for you to be as open and as playful with this journey as possible. We're taking another big breath in and feeling what's there. What sensation can you feel in your body as you hold your breath? Allow your body to show you whatever experience it is having without putting assumptions on what the experience should feel like. So with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, again, get a belly full of air and just notice what that sensation feels like. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. And just imagine that the sensation you feel in your body as you hold your breath is where that portal opens and light flows into you. Open yourself to the possibility of what that would look like, what that would feel like if you become aware of light flowing into you. Take your next big breath. Place your hand over that spot where you feel the light in you and ask the light to grow. Ask to feel it grow inside of you and spread. Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart, and by doing so, invite the light to flow up through your body, into your heart, through your heart, and all around your heart. And add a bit of imagination. What would that look like to see light flow through your body? What would it feel like to feel how light enters your heart and fills your whole chest? Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle. See all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts. And behind their hands you can see light ready to break through. as we take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness to settle in every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. The time has come to stand up from your spot in the circle. Take a step over to your left to stand behind the first person on your left. And place your hands on her head. There is a surge through your heart. It's a little bit like placing your hands on a fire hose and feeling the pulsating inside. There's a pulsing through your heart. Love and light streaming down your arms. Running over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You feel that connection to your heart. You take another step over to your left to stand behind the next person on your left, and placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. It runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel it. You feel that connection in your heart. Slowly make your way around the circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, and pouring out love for each one. way back to your spot. You take your seat. And now it is your turn to be served. It's our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you. You feel the first pair of hands on your head. And you feel a waterfall of love coming down on you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Another pair of feet shuffle in behind you, another pair of hands get placed on your head. And again, a waterfall of love coming down on you. There is more to come, and as the next pair of feet shuffle in behind you and the next pair of hands get placed on your head, I'd love you to join me in opening your hands, turning your palms up, and being the embodiment of receiving. And if it's at all possible to you, please say this with me. I am deserving. I deserve being loved. And as more love gets poured over you, I am worthy. I am worthy of being loved. I am good enough. Just as I am in this moment, I am good enough. There's nothing I have to first fix, first change, first prove before I qualify. I am enough. And for the moment, I'd love you to try and take a step outside of yourself. Take a step back and look at this human sitting there. And while you take a look at you sitting there, I want to remind you a very simple sentence from Kahn this morning. He said, empowerment is realizing you are the one who needs to say the things that you have waited your whole life to hear. And let's say those things as you place your hands on the head of this very human you sitting in meditation. And say to you, you are deserving. You deserve to be loved. You are worthy. You are worthy of being loved. You are good enough. Just as you are, you don't have to first do anything, fix anything, or prove anything. Even at your worst, you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are good enough. As all of us have made our way back to our spots, you can take your seats as you in your body, We can each reach out sideways and take the hands next to us. While we say the last 5, do the last 5 breaths of gratitude. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for bringing yourself to our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being able to turn towards you and speaking the words that you need to hear to you. Thank you for allowing us to love you just as you are. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being in our circle today. Thank you for understanding that you are the one who need to say the things that you have been waiting your whole life to hear. Hi Judy, it's so good to see you. Happy to see so much of you lately. Thank you Sunmari, thank you Leshna, thank you Anthony. Wishing you an awesome Friday. I hope your heart feels as open as mine does. However you act, whatever action you take, the energy with which you act vibrates in every cell of your body. Make that your measuring stick of how you want to deal with people, how you want to deal with even those people who are being really nasty. When you walk away from that interaction, what energy do you want to carry in the cells of your body? Ultimately, we really only have one choice, to show up as love. It doesn't mean we get pushed around. Love is the strongest force in the universe. Love does not get pushed around. But choose how you want to show up and double down on that. And ask for the reminders, especially in the moments that it's difficult, especially in the moments where the obvious thing to do would be to lash out and stab back. Ask for the reminder to show up as love and be reminded that whatever I do, however I act here, that's the energy that I'm being. What energy do I want to carry with me after this altercation? Lots of love to you. Have a great Friday. See you soon. Ciao.